Planning your honeymoon can be as stressful as planning your wedding. Hi, I'm Rocio Grania, and today we're going to talk to Shayla from Northcutt Travel Agency about the benefits of hiring an agent for your upcoming honeymoon. Thank you so much for joining us today, Shayla.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
You're welcome. We're excited to have you. Can you tell me more about your company and what the travel agency does for brides?
Yes, so I am the owner of Northcutt Travel Agency, and I love to travel myself. So that's what made me start this business. It's not only important for brides, but it's important for brides' families. It's important for everybody to travel, a huge stress reliever, but more importantly for brides. So you have this big wedding, you have all these people coming in from out of town, you need hotel rooms for them. I can help with that. Then, of course, the biggest thing, the honeymoon, right? So brides have enough to worry about.
Of course.
They don't want to say, oh, I want to go somewhere, I want to go on a cruise, or I want to go to an all-inclusive. I know the best spots, most of them firsthand, because I do travel a lot. I do go to the Caribbean quite often. I just got back from Mexico 3 weeks ago, looking at some of my vendors down there. So I do have firsthand knowledge of the Caribbean places, and I want them to be comfortable and know whatever I can do within their budget to make it worthwhile.
And what are the hot spots that brides are just dying to go to for their honeymoons?
Wow, a lot of people really want to go to St. Thomas, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. A lot of more people are going on cruises because they're a lot more affordable. But of course, Playa del Carmen, Aruba, Cabo. There's so many places in the Caribbean to go to, and since we live in Houston and it's a 2-hour flight to Cancun, and you can go down to Riviera Maya, and it's so convenient to go there. That's where a lot of Houston brides go to. Also, a lot of the brides love sandals resorts, so they will go to Grenada, Antigua, a lot of those types of exotic places that are for brides that want to go to somewhere more exclusive.
How far in advance should a bride contact you to book her honeymoon?
300 days in advance. That's what I tell.
Wow.
Yes, 300 days in advance at least, because a lot of the hotels do book up. I tell them, let's start the ball rolling, because in 300 days in advance, I can start looking at the hotels, and then we can start looking at airfare, get the place that they want to go, so that when that airfare opens up, we can put down the deposit, which is a good thing for brides, put down that deposit and start making payments on it. And it makes it so much more affordable for the brides today, especially because I know how much weddings cost, and believe me, you want to have everything budgeted out. So this is something that you can definitely make payments on. The further out in advance, the further you have to make payments on it.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
What is the difference between your travel agency and another travel agency?
At Northcutt Travel, we do everything. So if they want to plan their bachelor party, their bachelorette party, if they need a destination wedding, if they want to have a hotel blocking for family coming in, cruises, all-inclusive vacations, anything and everything, I will help them with. It doesn't matter. And I do not charge extra agency fees. So I am going to get them the lowest price out there. I guarantee that lowest price out there because I want the bride to have that experience, I want to have them have the best memory possible, and if everybody has a good, clean experience, and I'm a professional, this is what I do for a living, they don't need the stress of trying to figure out all the logistics of the hotels, what to do, where to go. I can hand them all of that on a sheet of paper and say, okay, you're all set. This is your itinerary. This is where you're going. This is, have fun. That's all you got to do is go relax.
Yes.
So I handle all the stress. And another thing, I always tell people I'm a personal concierge.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody knows how long it takes to wait on a 1-800 number to one of those other travel vendors out there, it's very tedious, especially if you're stuck in Mexico and can't get back because you lost your slip from customs. What do I do? Where do I go? Do I wait on hold? No, you call me and I will take your phone call and I will walk you through it. So I'm there 24/7 for any traveling people, and I want to be there to make the best memory possible.
Sounds fantastic after a stressful wedding.
Yes.
What are some do's and don'ts that you would probably give advice to our brides before and after the...
Do shop around. I mean, I always tell the brides, if you can go out there and beat me, I'll match it. Any day of the week, I will match it or beat it. If you can beat me, I want you to. But I want them to be rest assured in me that I am going to work for them and finding them the best price. I want them to look at everything that resort has to offer. Sometimes an all-inclusive can be a little tricky, and that's another reason to use an agency, is because they might be an all-inclusive excluding top shelf drinks or something like that. So it's the little details. They need to read the fine print and trust in their agent. You know, that's the biggest thing. I'm out to have them make the best memory, not out to do any harm to anybody, or you're not. It's not a timeshare. It's not a scam. It's not any of that. It's okay. I'm gonna make you have the best memory. So that's definitely a do. A don't is don't stress. Call me. You know, that's the don't.
That's a good don't. And what do you think about other travel agencies like TripAdvisor and Orbitz and things like that?
That's a great question because I love TripAdvisor.
Okay.
I love TripAdvisor. I use it a lot on a lot of my reviews to brides and stuff, but you've got to remember, when you look at TripAdvisor, if you came off of this magical vacation, you're not going to run to TripAdvisor and do a review.
Of course.
If you got off this amazing vacation and something went wrong at that hotel, where's the first place you're going to go to?
TripAdvisor.
TripAdvisor, because you want to tell everybody stay away. So there's more bad than good that's out there. So that's what I like about TripAdvisor. And please use Expedia, use Orbitz, because they're all my vendors and I can use them too. You know, I will use every site that I can. I have all types of vendors: FunJet, United, Southwest Vacations, Expedia. Use them. They're all my vendors because I will use them too. So
that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming in today, Shayla.
Thank you. My name is Shayla Northcutt with Northcutt Travel Agency. You can reach me at 281-923-8413 or go to my website www.nostaycation.com. Thank you.